I was knocked down, heard the countdown through the haze, in the face of defeat, yeah. I was ruled out with no bailout, on my own, all alone, left to bleed out. But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me, so I picked up the pace, and now I'm in the race. Give me some space. I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, won't take no bullshit. You should know, no, I'm about.
Hi guys, welcome to season 4 episode 2 of my FIFA 22 created on Young Boys FC. As you can see, let's get into it. As you see on the front, on the loading page, we've got West Ham, the Carabao Cup or the League Cup. First of all, their nickname is the Hammers, the Irons and the Academy of Football. We're founded 29th of June 1895, 126 years ago, at times ironworks. That's why they got nicknamed the Irons. Then they were formed in 5th of July 1900, what they are called now West Ham United. They played at the London Stadium where the London Olympics were being held, with a capacity of 60,000, and we played them away, and we're going to see that one. We're taking our BT for that one. Then we got for our first away match will be at Chelsea in this game. I think we got Chelsea away, and then the last game of this episode we got Leicester City at home. So here's a bit of information about Chelsea. Their nickname is the Blues, but we used to be nicknamed the Pensioners. That's what they used to be called, nickname. They founded in 10th of March 1905, 117 years ago. They played home ground at Stamford Bridge with a capacity of 40,834. And like I said, we played them at Stamford Bridge. Then, like I said before, we got Leicester City, my favourite team. As I was born in Leicester Royal Infirmary. And here's the information. Their nickname was the Foxes. They were founded in 1884, 138 years ago, back when we were known as Leicester Foss FC. They played their ground at the King Power Stadium in Leicester, with a capacity of 32,261. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, on the first, we got our youth scout, first or second, we got our youth scouts back. Can we get any hidden gems in that report? We got a loan offer from Brentford to start in $3 rate for an option to buy, so he's on. I could block all offers for him, sorry mate. I don't care about sorry about I just got myself out. I say let's just wait till we get to a West Ham game. Why, see you in a sec. Here we are at London Stadium, where I will quick sim it as we play our BT. Like I said, I don't care if we go out this season. So let's go and just quick sim. I'm really live. I said we play our B team for today's game. So go there. Quick sim. And it's 1-1, and we lost 4-3 on penalties. With Gibbs, White, Okaflex, Fernandes and Griezmann scored for him. And Ball missed with decisive penalty. And now Maiden, Martin and Bergman scored for us. We had all possession and all the shots and all the chances, but we couldn't make them count. We had 53% whilst we had only 47, and we had 5 shots, they had 4 shots, we had 4 chances, and they had 3 chances. Welcome to the first game. We've got Chelsea for the third game of this Premier League season. We're back to our A team as we put the B team in what drew against West Ham in the we play the A team as we only put in the B team for cup competitions, or if we already win the league or something like that last season. And we played Chelsea, another one of the top, probably the top 4 clubs now. Now let's get into it. After this, it's for transfer deadline day. So we don't know if that will be going straight after this. If it is, it will be, but we're not after no one, and I don't know we'll be leaving unless we have to sell someone, which I'm not bothered. So let's get into this game. Here we are. Look at Bobby R, who scored 4 goals in 3 games in the Premier League season. No, we only played 2 games, so 4 goals in 2 games in the Premier League. And this is Chelsea, and we'll play that live at Stamford Bridge, the home of Chelsea's football club. And the players coming out from that 3-match briefing.
It is Chelsea versus Union.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players.
It could be a good day for these young boys FC to see what they can prove against a tough Chelsea side. I think they will bring out. And these young mascots must be proud to be in front of their favourite players. And in this Chelsea, we got Mendy, James Azpilicueta, Yahweh, Coletta, Carr, Chilwell, Gallagher, Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Lukaku and Havertz playing a 5-2-3 formation with Azpilicueta be the captain, set up Azpilicueta. And you know our A team by now. The team's gone up from League 2 to Premier League in a couple of seasons. It's quite a remarkable rise for this young team. Pulisic, good tackle on Boss, plays with ball. Bobby always got a good tackle there, but Cesar, as he got it back. Beatty, and Archie shoots, and a good set by Mendy, and we cleared it out. I was running down, but a good tackle. Bobby Ari plays with ball, and he's busy with Boss, and Boss scores to make it 1-0 in the first 13 minutes. It was a good through ball for Bobby to find the cam in Boss. It was a side splitting pass from Bobby Ari, and Boss made sure he scores that. Pass was Senegalese goalkeeper Edouard Mendy. And what started at Stamford Bridge to the right side. And it Boss is first in this season for the cam, the Dutchman. Basically De Souza, well Yue got it, but De Souza won it back. Basically, cross, and the poor shot of him from Bobby Ari. He miscued that shot.
Exactly what he wanted to do, but the shot was way off target in the end.
And he's miscued his shot completely there. It was a bad shot in the end. Yue. Collective goal, but losing out to Bobby Ore, and Mendy with a good stop there, and it's gone out for a corner. Pulisic to Gallagher. Good tackle with Boss. Bobby Ore finds Boss run into a ball, and he scores to make it 2-0 here. That's damn push, and it's Bobby Ore and Boss's partnership yet again. And Boss fought the defender, and he left the space open so he could score it himself. And what a goal that is! And Edward London must be unhappy with the defenders letting him go past far too easily. De Souza to Bobby Ore. There's of course but a poor pass in the end, and Chilwell cuts it out, finds Havertz, and Havertz running down. It was a good tackle. Archer plays it to Bot, and he plays it through to Pastore. Good save. De Souza. And this got an offside. It was a slow day of the others for Kai Havertz. Yeah, it's a goal kick, so it was a miscued shot in the end. And Mendy got it to change. But Borough with a good tackle, and that goes to the end of the first half. Where the Ray side has been shocked the home side. If they go now or attacking here for Ray side, and it's getting Boss who scored goals to make the difference. At half time it's Chelsea 0, Young Boys FC 2. Chilwell got it. Chilwell goes into a ball. These two, and the water was hit by Boubacar. And there's a corner here. It was a good shot from Chilwell, but it was a good save on the Boubacar. And it's a corner for Chelsea. The first bit of action we've seen in the second half, that was. And he clears it in. But Pastore with a good header out. Babangida, Cano. Plays it in the middle of the field, finds Bernardi. Bernardi finds Babangida, but it was a poor pass and Reece James got it. And a good tackle from Messi. Kante got it. Beast won, but a good tackle from Pastore, and Nettie plays the ball forward to Pastore. Finds Boss. Opens the shot. And he proposed that was. And that was the final action of this game. With that shot and Chilwell's shot with a good save from a Boubacar was winning shots in the second half. But that was a good save from Gerard Mendy, making up for 2 goals he conceded in the first half. And Kieran Boss is with Cam, and he scored 2 goals in 3 attempts. It's 2 goals game in the first half with the ones who only scored in that first half. At full time it's Chelsea 0, Young Boys FC 2. Here we've got the transfer deadline day. Top doors and Nasiri come from Sevilla to AC Milan for 82.6. David went from Borussia Dortmund to Real Madrid for 79 million, and Kamara went from Real Betis to Crystal Palace for 76.2 million. And we got Robin 272.4 million spent in today, and now we've got up to 406.05 million. We might pass with 5 billion pot as well deadline day, when tend to make the transfer more expensive. At the moment, we got 5 hours. 670.4 million. We nearly £1 billion spent on what's spent on today with the deadline deal, and we passed it now. 1.1 billion. We've an hour left, no one's coming for our place and we're not signing anyone because we got no space for it. And here we are. The youth scouts are back now. We look at the ones who are already at the club. Some of these will be going. I can't sign him, but he can go. Release him. He can stay. Just keep the rest for the time being. And this is the first of a French youth scout. What come scouted in France? We got Hervé Gerard. Reject him. Adam Carré. Reject. Lim Patelli. Reject. Arnaud Renaud. Reject. Ulysses Murray. Reject. And Oscar Baru. Reject. And this is the second one. This is the one who's talented in Brazil. And we got Ronaldo Borges. Sign him up. Bruno de Oliveira. Reject him. Francis Pinto. Reject. Diogo de Silva. Reject. Eduardo Bongo. See how good he is. And this is the last one. We got is the one who's scouted in England. Elijah Harrison. Reject. Joel Hilton. Reject. Archie Freeman. Reject. Arlo Stanley. Reject. And Lewis Blackburn. Reject. But I might have to sign one of those youngsters who worth 1.1 million up. And we'll sign him up, but he won't be key part of the season. But I signed him up, and I signed Gray up, and he's an exciting prospect. And then we signed a right middle left Borges, and he's not shown anything. But we got 10 months left of our number one goalkeeper, I think. Yeah, so he has to be signed up. I'm going to delegate renew. I'm not going all through it, so submit. And I will accept that. And now that's it for this. I see for my favourite club's game for Leicester City. We got a transfer offer for Neri for S04E02. I don't know. I might accept that offer. I see won't be coming nowhere near my team, A and B team, so I will try to make room. And Bernardi, because I'm not you play another play. Should be better money. Be great if you sit down and run. I will make sure of it. So Bernardi, get the renewal, and I will accept that, and now he will be happy. Now, hopefully. And Bernard is happy now. And we play our game against my favourite team, Leicester City now, who's lying in 9th place. And we play our 18 for today's game. Now let's get into it. Let's hear if there's any players I know from what I've got seen at Leicester City. The current season in real life, if they're still fair, as I got a season ticket at Leicester. Now let's get into it. And here we are. We look at Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He scored 4 goals in the last 3 games. He signed from Everton. He in real life he still play at Everton, who's struggling down the one game of the table with only about a point or two. We were in it in the relegation zone between them and Burnley after Burnley beat them 3-2 last night. And here we are, the teams are coming out at the stadium, young boys.
It's Union against Leicester City.
Well, Derek.
It might get its rebrand in the summer, the name of the stadium.
And that for me is the area that's key today.
As an unknown source bought the stadium rights. And I don't know who that unknown source is.
Here's the starting lineup.
And you know our 18 by now, I don't have to tell you it. It's speaking for itself. With 3 wins out of 3. 2 against the top 6 club. 2 of the top 6 clubs beaten by this team. And his Leicester team. Ariola, Daniel Modestor, Salusi Kembeme, Guna, Oiber, Pedoso, De Fortis, Valverde, La Chapelle is a youngster in real life. And Kembembe is the captain. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Salisu, as he won it back, plays it to Pastora, Chipsy. Archie could play to Aquino. There's a couple of basic headers and the poor header from De Souza who could have made it 1-0 early in this half, and that's Brendan Watchers. But what the header that could have been to make it 1-0 early in the first 5 minutes, which he headed it right. And Marty De Souza in the right wing plays it across, and Aquino headed it wide. Ariola was coming towards it, but Aquino won it, and he headed it just right. That's the closest young boys FC has come in this game. But those are Pastore with a good tackle, Basie and Boss shoots, and first time shot in the back of the net. Nevers was defending in that, with Boss scoring his 3rd goal in 2 games. If it's not Bob Rowley scoring, it's Boss. The partnership's running like a dream here. And it was a good goal in the end. It was the first time shot, the bottom of the corner of the goalkeeper's near post. Or is it near post? Ariola should have done better there. And it's a good goal in the end, and it Boss's 3rd goal in 4 matches. Bernardi to Pastore to Babangida. Cano plays it beautiful to Essie in a ball, shoots, and of course Ariola. But Bobby scored on the rebound. I think it was going in anyway, but Bobby made sure he did go in. It's thrown through the goalkeepers, and there was Gavi was going to go in, but Bobby like I said, made sure it went in, and it's 2-0, and then a good save, and it was going to go in, and he scored it on the line. What a selfish play, or Bobby was, because it would have gone in anyway. Bernardi plays it to Pastore, plays it to Aquino, plays the ball back. Good patient play this is. Cano, Babangida plays the ball back to a goalkeeper. Abubakar to Bernardi, plays the ball for and plays the ball at half time. It's 2 goals here from the top 2 players in this team. But it's low day off the office for Federico Valverde, who had only 5 touches in the first 45 minutes. But Bobby was greeted for the 2nd goal as it was going to go in. At half time it's Young Boys FC 2, Leicester City 0.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
And another youngster coming on for Leicester, George Hurst. So that's two youngsters from the Leicester City Academy in the first team, or suspended nowadays.
This looks more than decent.
And they could tackle on Bernardi for a corner.
Good high pressure.
Boss plays the ball back to Babangida to Essie. Plays it to Bobby, chips out,
Ball.
and a good header from Makuna.
But really
Finds
you've got to
to Sikinov.
the electronic
But Greener plays it to Essie. Plays out right. We got 4 minutes off at the time. Cano. We just give him a ball. Boy was a poor Mardi. So, but like I said earlier, we got 2 youngsters of Leicester City in this Leicester City squad, which is Chappell. What is it? Chappell, whatever his name is, and then George Hurst came on late.
Well off their usual standards today, and with the
Lachapelle came. Lachapelle and George Hurst, 2 from Leicester City youth, is still in the Leicester City squad, as well as Daniel Marty. Boys game, Young Boys FC was a bit too strong for them,
not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most important,
with goals coming from the front two. But like I said in the first half, Borja was agreed to scoring that goal. But at full time it's Young Boys FC 2, Leicester City 0. Thanks again for watching Season 4 Episode 2 on my FIFA 22 Youth Challenge with my crazy club in Young Boys FC. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like on this video, comment below, turn your post notification bell to get updated videos when we go live, and we'll share this video and share my YouTube channel on all your social media. Don't forget to go in the description below where you find me on Facebook and Twitter. I'm me as a friend on Facebook and I will add you as a friend back. Follow me on Twitter and I will follow you back. And then I do live streaming over the weekend. I do 1 or 2 live streams, it all depends how I feel. So follow me on twitch.tv/MJGamingPlays to get, and then leave me like a follow. But like I say, it's important to have me on both on social media as I post when I go live. Also in the description, also subscribe to this channel. All links are in the description below to join the MJGamingPlays family. My visit MJGamingPlays. Guess what? I'll catch you next time. I'm out.